Homestead. How the heck are you today? Uh, had a interesting experience yesterday at work, and I thought I'd tell you about it because it should bring a bit of a smile to your face. The couple that I was talking about that bought the farm uh, and was talking about wanting to do an organic produce farm, and the fellow from the county extension kind of popped their bubble. Uh, the good news is that they stopped back by, and they said that they hadn't closed. It was supposed to close the next day, and while they were probably going to lose their earnest money, although they were going to try to fight about that, they said they put down minimum earnest money, and uh, they're basically telling the farmer that sold them the land, unless you want us to park a van out here on the highway, um, where he says where we put a sign up that says this land's so completely contaminated with herbicide only a GMO crop will grow. Not good advertising, but the guy was pretty serious that he will do that, and he's going to ask the guy for his money back because he was saying that indeed they had told the farmer of what their plans were, and he smiled and thought, oh, it'd be a great place for it. Uh, Either the man was an idiot, which is possible, or he was, blowing sunshine at him. But either way, they're going to fight. But they did not close, which meant their mortgage was still intact. While they possibly could lose some money, at least they're not buying into it all. The nice thing is they did meet the organic farmer across the road who is going to help them find some land. He's a local boy. As a matter of fact, I talked about him in previous videos of how they've taken over a foreclosed farm and really turned it around. So, uh, yeah, kind of positive thing came out of that. I was really upset uh, hearing what was going on with that couple, and for them to come in and say, we were closing the next day. It's like, no kidding. And they said after hearing that, it didn't take us long to decide to, bite the bullet and not proceed. And I said, well, all I hate to see you lose any money, and hopefully you don't. That you know, it's it's a good thing. I was very happy for him, and I told him, I said, make sure you stop by our extension office and let them know over there, because I said I know that the manager was a bit, the service manager over there was he was a bit disillusioned by the whole thing, and he was upset. He thought it was a sad situation, which we both did. But it looks like there may have been a silver lining in that big old cloud that rolled over their lives, and hopefully things work out for them. I know the fellow that is helping them right now look for land. He's a good man and knows what he's looking for. And he's been very successful with his organic setup. So, yeah, let's put the folks in our prayers and hope they do good. We need organic farmers out there because y'all need to start buying organic, and we're going to need more production. Okay? So, let's cross our fingers and hope for the best for them. Anyway, I thought you'd be interested in hearing that. So I just wanted to pop out here and yeah, as soon as we get back online. They did finally issue a work order. I'm not exactly sure. They haven't emailed me back with the date. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm about 48 hours from seeing if there's any other service provider that can get me service. So, yeah, just about had enough of this nonsense they got going on. But hopefully they can, and everything's back to normal. Anyway, um, but yeah, I thought that was some pretty good news. Kind of brightened my day. It was like, it's good to hear. At least they didn't. They were facing a long, hard road with that. You know, 5 to 7 years at least to get that land back to where it could be certified organic. But while I'm on that topic, I talked a little bit about how to initially decontaminate the soil a little bit. And it's sad to say, but what you got to do is turn the soil and really turn it. I mean, breaking plow kind of turn it. So that the water and wind and rain and all that gets to the soil, and it mixes with the herbicide and evaporates and releases it into our atmosphere. Isn't that great? Yeah. And it rains down somewhere else. Yeah. This is why University of Kentucky was finding Roundup in rainwater. Okay, that's what happens. It gets into the water system and into creeks and into lakes and evaporates and comes over and rains on your yard. Yeah. So, it's sad, I don't know what the shelf life is on that stuff. I mean, seriously, I don't know how long it remains toxic. And, it's be kind of interesting to find that out. I guess I may check into that when I finally get back online and see how long it takes Roundup herbicide to get out of the environment, really, not Monsanto's version. And, because that's, as people start turning this contaminated cropland around, we're going to have more of it going into the atmosphere. Seriously. Could create a major problem. But like I said, people did thank us for trying to help them out. And the guy said that, he said I talked to some other people and they said that, yeah, we could have done that and got grass growing and put cattle and goats and sheep and pigs out there. And, got it turned around that way while still making some money. And he said he really appreciated the advice. They were a real nice young couple. And God love them. At least that was a timely little meeting, because when they were talking to us, they were saying they had bought it, and but they hadn't closed on it yet. Worked out for them. So anyway, that's some good news ahead. And man, I'll tell you what, I was glad to hear it. They seemed to be a very nice couple. And Lord knows we need organic farmers, right? Yeah, there's too few of us out there. Anyway, this is Rich from Tennessee Homestead. Love you guys and appreciate you. And I really hope you're having a great day and a wonderful week. And you'll be seeing this as soon as we get back online, which I'm hoping is in the next few days. We'll talk to you later.